I kept it right here.
My work has stopped because of you.
I'm telling you, it was right here.
I don't care. My timelines have to be met.
Okay, enough. I'm searching, no?
The consignment was delivered by the supplier. I can prove that. The material should be here only.
I have to do everything here. Ah, I found it. I think we have learned a very good lesson from this. Let's have training on importance of a proper material receipt and issue process.
Let's start with the material receipt and issue. Part 1. As you all saw, we had to go through a lot of hardship looking for the required item even though we knew that it was there. This happened simply because the material was not received, stored and issued properly.
Yes, sir. If we knew about the location and quantity of the items beforehand, we would not have faced any such difficulty.
Have a look at these warehouses. A well-maintained warehouse is always beneficial to both the organization and its employees. So, the process of material receipt and issue is very important in the business cycle. Let's study about this in detail.
In this part, we will be dealing with material receipt process in detail, types of discrepancies, course of action for settlement of these discrepancies. The first process of store is material receipt. Let's learn about it.
The first process of stores is material receipt. The function of the receipt section can be summarized as follows. Receive parcels, packages, consignments and all other types of materials coming in by all modes of transport. Prepare GRN of the materials received. Unload, unpack and check the material received. Arrange for its inspection if applicable. Intimate the supplier and buyer about discrepancies if any. Arrange for repacking if applicable and ensure the storage of materials in the designated storage areas and location. Store the material in storage area and maintain the required records and registers.
That seems like a lot of work.
It actually isn't if you do it methodically and follow set procedures. Let us now see the procedure for material receipt in detail.
Yes, even I'm excited to learn about it. It starts with trucks arriving at the gate of the company, isn't it?
That's right.
But what happens when there are too many trucks which arrive for delivery at the same time?
There is no problem which doesn't have a solution. In such a case, what we can do is issue tokens in sequence to the trucks arriving on a first-come first-served basis after noting down their contact details. And as soon as unloading bay is vacated, the next token in the sequence is called.
So, it's something like a waiting list on a train or the token number that we get when we go to a bank.
Correct.
So, when the number of particular vehicle comes, we unload it on the bay.
Wait, you are going too fast. Let's clearly understand what happens when the vehicle arrives at the factory gate. As soon as the vehicle arrives at the factory gate, first an entry is to be made at the security gate with all the relevant data such as the vehicle and driver details, consignment details such as invoice number, PO number, supplier name, etc. At the same time, information about the arrival of the consignment is intimated to the store's personnel. The security also checks the vehicle and the driver for any objectionable item or activity. These might include the condition of the vehicle, state of the driver, regulatory clearances of the vehicle, etc. All this is to make sure that nothing hazardous for the company enters its premises.
Oh my God, I never knew security performed so many checks. I thought they just ensure our safety.
Yes, they do it for the safety of both man and material.
What happens next?
After the verification of the purchase order number and items data, the GRN for the material is prepared, for the items are received in accordance with the invoice received along with the items. The invoice bears all the necessary details such as item quantity, value, purchase order number, etc. This can be done through ERP or physically as applicable. While making the GRN, many things have to be checked and verified, namely purchase order number, purchase order value and invoice value, price of the parts, supplier name, part quantity, etc. against purchase order, the tax structure, etc. Click the zoom icon to view an enlarged image.